Karen, for your very kind and generous remarks and for your support. And a big thank you to Scarborough High School for the opportunity to use your great facility this evening, so thank you. I also just want to say that our hearts and prayers are with the families, Washington State, and the victims of the shooting at Maryville-Philtrop High School. And I'd ask you to think, and keep in your thoughts and prayers, the families out there in Washington State as well. And standing before all of you tonight is a very humbling experience. It's humbling because when I look out the crowd and I see so many familiar faces who I've seen before, and actually a lot of new faces as well. That's what's really exciting about this crowd here this evening. I see college students, young children, professors and teachers, doctors and veterans. I also see a group of workers from Fairpoint here tonight. I just want you to know that we are standing with you. And I'll continue to fight to ensure that you and your hardworking men and women at Fairpoint get a fair deal and get you back to work as soon as possible. Here from all walks of life and from all parts of the state of Maine. People who, like me, are driven by hope and for a better tomorrow and a commitment to building a better future for people here in the state of Maine. And tonight, I'm reminded that reaching for that better tomorrow is only possible if we all come together and stick together over the next 11 days. We have to do it, because right now, Maine is at a crossroads. Too many people are out of work, or working too hard for too little. Too many students are saddled with debt. Too many bridges are crumbling. Too many entrepreneurs have incredible ideas, but not enough capital or access to the tools so they can get those ideas and create jobs. And too many schools are underfunded and understaffed. And too many children have too little to eat. Governor LePage will never, ever be able to fix these problems because he is too divisive and he's too wedded to his ideology. And he's too unwilling to listen to anyone who has the audacity to disagree with him. Maine is so full of opportunities, but we are being held back by one man. You know, Governor LePage says that he's not a politician. But in reality, he's one of the best politicians that we've ever seen in Maine. Because he knows exactly what issues that divide us, like immigration and welfare. And he's constantly driving that wedge to divide Mainers on those two issues. What Governor LePage is not, is he's not a leader. He doesn't share Maine values, and he doesn't know how to bring people together. And I'm ready to be that leader for people here in the state of Maine. you. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? You ready for that change? Well, the good news is there's just 11 days left before the polls close on election night. And I need you to stand with me, because what's at stake in this election is so critical. And I need you to stand with me so that on day one, under my administration, we can do what Governor LePage has refused to do for 5 times, and that is to expand access to health care. So that we can raise the minimum wage and ensure that leaders who work full-time don't have to live in poverty or be on public assistance. And I need you to stand with me so that we can protect a woman's right to make her own health care decisions. Equal pay for equal work, and ensure that no parent loses their job because their child is sick. And I need you to stand with me so we can strengthen our economy, create jobs, and make Maine a leader in clean, renewable energy development. So that we can ensure that every child, regardless of where they live, in urban Maine or rural Maine, regardless of how rich they are or how poor they are, has the opportunity to access to a world-class education here in Maine. For Maine. And making it reality is within our grasp on November 4th. Governor LePage doesn't share our vision. And the difference doesn't stop there either. Our values are different, and so are our temperaments, if you've seen the governor. I won't go into details about that. You'll have to watch a late-night TV show for that. But for 4 years, he has worked to divide all of us. And because he's done that, our economy has suffered as a result. And I am committed to bringing people back together and repairing the damage done by this administration. We are in the final stretch of this campaign. Every poll shows that this is going to be a close race between Governor LePage and myself. In fact, Republicans have now started pouring money into the race to prop up our independent challenger. Because they know that is the only way that Governor LePage gets re-elected, by dividing us. And we can't let that happen. We have the right message for change. We have the right plan to turning around the economy here in the state of Maine. And I have the right experience to get the job done. Democrats, independents, and even Republicans Republicans have coalesced around my campaign. And the majority of Mainers didn't want Paul LePage as governor in 2010, and they still don't want him as governor today. So all of you who are out there and ready for that change, I can tell you that I'm ready to be your next governor in the state of Maine. To defeat this governor. And I'm the right candidate to get Maine working again. And I pledge to all of you here this evening and throughout the state of Maine that I will wake up every day as your governor, thinking only about what I can do to make life better for the people here in the state of Maine. The time for change is now, and I want to make you proud of your governor. So that's why I'm doing everything I can to get elected governor this time. With just 11 days left, I need to know a few things from all of you here in this room. Number one, are you ready to knock on doors for 11 more days? Are you ready to make phone calls and turn up voters for the 11 days more? Are you ready to respond to the false attacks being pledged against me by both of my opponents? And are you ready to rise against the anger and divisiveness of the last 4 years and come together for a real change this November? Then I'm ready to make that change as well. And the reason why I'm ready is because I know real Maine people and what they are going through. And I'm ready because I'm the only candidate with a proven track record of bringing people together to actually get things done. And I'm ready because I don't care if you're a Democrat, a Republican, or independent. I will always listen to your ideas, and I will work every day to make sure we can implement them. And I'm ready because I know that you are standing with me, shoulder to shoulder. And as we send a powerful message across the state of Maine, and across the country, that we are going to bring change to Augusta. We are going to have someone in the governor's mansion that will listen to the working people here in the state of Maine, that will focus on growing our economy here in the state of Maine, that will make sure we invest in education, to make sure we'll have a clean environment here in the state of Maine, that will take care of our veterans and their families here in the state of Maine as well.